Hey everyone, I'm so happy to be back making, filming, editing. It's all good. So today I want to share with you the first page of my new journal. So this is going to be my watercolor journal till I finish it. So I don't want to say how long because I don't know how long it'll take me to finish it. My plan is to start with kind of documenting in a sketchy way, no pun intended, my creativation trip. And I have all kinds of ideas on what I want to sketch. Mostly it'll be focusing on, ink, paper, and of course, watercolors, always watercolors. So the first page is always kind of intimidating, and I know a lot of people leave it blank, and I think mine is also blank in many of my journals, and this is me struggling to divide that area to 13, which is the number of pans that I have in each row in my watercolor palette. So ignore me. Eventually I'm just going to ditch the whole thing and just go with the flow, because this is me, this is what I do, and yeah, I am anything but organized and measured. And so yeah, so the idea here came from Liz Steele. If you're familiar with her, she's a fantastic urban sketcher, and that's what she mostly does. She travels the world and she teaches urban sketching, and but she also kind of does like a daily sketching type thing. So I know one of the things she does every single day is she sketches her coffee cup, and she always has these beautiful kind of floral coffee cups. So she does that in her journal anyway, and she starts her journals with a little sketch of her current watercolor palette, and I thought that's a fantastic idea because for sure it will look pretty because it has, all of my favorite colors, and it's just a really great way to start your journal with something simple, easy, and oh so lovely. So that's what I'm doing here, and that's where I got the idea. Hers is a lot more organized, and she usually sketches it the way that the pans are organized in her palette, and also the sizes, because she has some colors that are in full pans and some colors that are in half pans. So I can't be bothered to start measuring things and do that, so I'm just going to do this like this, and the colors are going to flow into each other, and it's going to be unorganized and messy, and I'm totally okay with that. So yeah, that's me just just sketching my palette, and this was a lot of fun. It was simple, sweet, short, and definitely got me in the arty mood to keep on sketching, although I do feel the challenges coming, because what I want to do, I said that twice. I'm gonna say it again. What I want to do in the first pages of my journal is also sketch some of the stuff that I packed for Creativation. So I want to do some of my outfits, and then maybe a couple more stuff that I took with me. I want to sketch that. I also saw that, I don't know, a while ago. I think it was also in Liz Steele's journals that she kind of sketched her, the different clothes that she packed for a certain trip. I think so. I hope I'm giving credit to the right person, but yeah. So everything is dry. I didn't want to mess with all the splatters because they're so pretty. And so I waited for everything to dry, and now I'm just going to add some I'm just going to add some stamping, and with the month and year, and I'm using these Cocoa Daisy stamps. There's one with an alphabet, and then there's one with numbers. So these are pretty old. I got them a couple of years ago, and I don't know if they're still available, but you can use any, letter stamp that you like, or of course you can just use your own handwriting. That is much easier and faster. But I thought it would be nice to have some sort of unity. I don't know why the word unity was in my brain, and that's not a word. So I thought it would be nice to have some unity throughout my journal. So if I remember to use these as I go, I hope to do so. And what I really want, what I really want is that huge rolling date stamp from Studio Calico. I've wanted that thing for I don't know how long, and I don't know what, I can't bring myself to buy it. I think because it's so huge and it's expensive and there's shipping and everything, but I so want that. I think it would make my life easier, even though I will need to clear space for that beast monster of a stamp. But yeah, anyway, sharing. So yeah, that's probably a really fast, a roller stamp, a roll date stamp is super fast and easy. I use one on every single scrapbook page that I make, and actually I've also started using a small date stamp on my journal pages, but I want something a little bit bigger. So yeah, roller stamps are just so easy. I guess I could search for a set that has just the months in like larger letters, but I am going for kind of a no-buy thing. And even though I said it was going to be a no-buy February, and today is January 31st, so I could still go fast and buy something fast before February starts, but I think that might defeat the purpose. So I'm just going to suffer here. I was going to say quietly, but obviously I'm telling you all about it with my single letter stamps, and just take my time and use them. So just going over with a pen, just because I felt, it was just a bit too pale with just a pencil. So I wanted to add just a little bit more contrast, and I just love the way that pen and watercolors look together. Now I'm just adding a little bit of a shadow with some palette mud that I mixed to create a gray, because as you see, I have no neutral colors in my palette. It's my rainbow palette. Anyway, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.